Hey there guys, it's Kage DQT coming at you. Today I wanted to do a video, something simple, something not too crazy, on Mindini medals essentially. Because I saw something on Facebook and I've had people asked before, what exactly should I spend these medals on? And this one it's a multi-pronged question because one, different people have different objectives. Like, well, let's start off, mainly gold is one of the harder ones that people throw ideas out. I had one person even say, "Well, you should get tomes," and that was like the first time I'd ever seen anybody say that. I was like, okay. I feel like you're vastly wrong, and this is awful advice. And here's why. There's two. You've got people here. Well, maybe tomes are okay if you want to get tomes, but if your objective is to grow, CP for the account or things of that nature, you don't want to get those tomes. Those tomes aren't going to help you. And now the other thing is, are you a spender? I mean, how much do you spend on this game a month? Do you put any money in? Now, maybe if you don't spend, maybe that tome's not a bad idea. Maybe getting some of those isn't a bad idea for somebody who's a non-spender. Because the spender can do the $30 pack at the orb, get some training books, and that takes care of that. Now, for A specifically, you've got the Iris, which is going to be very, very crucial when Rank 7 comes out. And it will be coming. It doesn't look like it's coming next month, or, well, technically this month. But maybe they'll sneak it in. The roadmap there, we're not sure. But maybe it'll show up next month. So that's one potential thing there that you could use those tokens for. The other is when skill blossoming does come in, there will be another item in this shop that they will add that'll help with skill blossoming acceleration. Now, how crucial is that item for skill blossoming? It's going to be tough to say because maybe they'll do the fragments like they've done before where they send out only 12 or so units at a time, or maybe they'll give us the whole kit and caboodle. Maybe they'll give us every skill blossoming unit that's been worked up until now. Which, if they do that, that material is going to be very, 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 very vital. You're going to want that because you're going to be overloaded. There's going to be a ton of things to work on. So, it's very, very clear that I don't think just tomes don't really seem a way to go. And then the ticket. Now, the ticket, I could personally, if I got that ticket, I could, boost my CP by another 3K, push myself up on the leaderboard, and get a unit I don't have, and get some mastery for something. But right now, I could also get 20-something Iris and rank up a bunch of R7 stuff when it comes out. Which, let's be honest, ranking up some stuff to 7 is going to have far more use for me than just getting, like, that last A-rank undead unit I don't have that I'll see him in hell. Piece of shit, yo. But it's just all about perspective. It's like, what are you looking to do in the game? Like, if you don't have a lot of resources and you're not putting money in, and you want to get some stuff to 10 to help you with content, then, yeah, tomes could work. But, if you're at the same breath, though, those irises can be used for that rank up. You may have to, you're going to need a bunch for rank 7. And it's one of those things where, yes, skill ups are great, but if there's a capacity to rank up your characters and push them forward, that's going to get you more overall than just an extra skill up level or two. Because let's say safe to assume most people, for a character you're invested in, you'll probably have your skills at 7 to 8, somewhere around there. So it would only be a little bit more of an increase on those skills, whereas opposed to getting an extra 10 levels, getting that rank up, getting that done, that'll get you more damage, more versatility out of that unit. And that's on the A. So again, a lot of this stuff here, not really big on. Now, here's where most of the debate comes into play, and I've had a lot of friction and blowback from people here. Now, for myself personally, what I have jumped in a majority, and I'm going to say like probably 90% of these medals is into those 5K XP codexes to accelerate my account, to push things forward. Now, I don't auto click, so I mean, I have units that I'm going to manually level up. Maybe I don't want to do that though, so I'll throw some codexes into them. But ideally, irises aren't a bad thing here either. The B tome, I never really considered too much into that. It's just, I never really, it was either the codexes or the irises for me. The tomes here, I personally just no. And even further, the ticket, fuck no. Let's put it this way. You can get one A rank unit you don't have, or, a dupe or something, or you can get 3.5 million experience for the account. Spread out however you see fit. So, I mean, let's say you're somebody who doesn't, you have a lot of units, like your Dapper Pickle. I'm going to keep making fun of him, because it's cool. And you have a lot of units at level 1 because you don't know what a pastry chef is past Awakening 0. Well, you can take a couple of those 5K tickets after you rank up some of those units, throw them on a couple, and you instantly get some, like, 20 to 30 levels of mastery experience from, like, one ticket a pop. I mean, you can up your mastery level very effortlessly by just using these. And then on the flip side is, there are battle roads and there are units where there are units who don't have battle roads, period, like Malroth doesn't. Well, you could take these codexes and work him up, get him up there pretty quickly to get use out of him. Because let's face it, if you wanted to use him for the current event, he released with like 8 days left. It's like you're not going to grind him up to whatever level within that time frame. It's just not going to happen. You're going to have to use codexes for that. There's just nothing you could do there. And then this brings us to this one here. And this one I regret because I have used some for tomes before. I have used a couple. And I feel like that was a mistake on my end. Because the only thing here that you realistically should be getting are the orbs. I mean, the S rank meaning ticket is great. But let's do some math here, boys and girls. On average, to get 150 of those tokens, you're spending some money, or you're spending a lot of time to get 150 duplicates for S rank tokens. Take the fucking orb. Please take the orb. I mean, if I did not spend a couple of these tomes for tomes, I'd have another orb right now, and I could use that orb because I've been just slowly leveling up everything on the account that I see some value in. Because there's a lot of newer units out there, of course, but then there's some older units. Like right now, I need to get one more orb. I'm being lazy. Mind you, I'll show you off the box. For Malroth to get him to 6. So I'll get him there, but I mean, there's a lot of these units, like Squid's going to have a skill blossoming, Great Dragon, Metal Dragon's going to have one. A lot of these older units are going to have a blossom to them. And it's like, well, you only get a certain amount of orbs. You can buy one every month. They'll have the packages. You do the events. But then if you're getting new units as well and you're juggling all that, the only other way to supplement yourself in getting extra orbs is to do those tickets that way. So, please, for whatever reason, if you do have some of those, do not use them on those tomes. Save them up. You want those orbs. You want to get those units to 6, because when they're at 6, 7 is a freebie. 7, at that point, no longer needs those orbs. You just need hard mode materials and a special hard mode material as well. That'll become unlockable when rank 7 hits. And then, of course, you'll need normal irises as well. So, those are the main things here. Now, other people, if you've actually saved up 150 to get a ticket as opposed to getting 5 orbs, you're dropping a lot more money in this game than most people, because at that point you're over the 10K threshold easy. You're over that threshold. You're spending a lot. I just don't see the value in it. I mean, man. So just to recap, I mean, for gold medals, Iris is probably your best bet. It just is. Or saving them, waiting for the Skill Blossom material. If you're a non-spender, I mean, maybe. But even then, I don't know. I would say Iris or Skill Blossoms because the equation here, you could spend 100 of these tokens or you can get 33 irises. And 33 irises is going to get you several units to rank 7. Or even a couple to rank 6 if you still need to rank 6 some stuff. And of course we've got a tome event going on right now too, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, personally, I would say that would be the play here for you guys. But other than that, I just wanted to get this video out here, give you guys some perspective on how I spent my medals, what I think is ideally a good way to go. And again, it's all about perspective. It's all about what are you looking to do in this game. If you don't give a fuck about CP, if you don't really care about some of these things, and if you're only looking to, make a couple of units as the top of the top, then yeah, maybe Tomes works. But I mean, if you're looking for diversity, if you're looking to push things forward, because there will be more ranks, there will be more need for irises, and there will be stuff for skill blossoming, which will come out at some point in time, maybe next month. We'll see. Then I would go with what I recommended. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't, join the Discord. I don't normally say subscribe, but fuck it, subscribe. Why the hell not? Hey, I don't buy my subscribers, so whatever I can do to get them. The old-fashioned way. Anyway, guys, you take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye-bye.